Here with me today we have the brand new 2017 Lincoln Continental. This is a car we haven't seen from Lincoln since the mid-2000s, and I'm very excited. I love the new refresh look, and let's just go ahead and dig in. This Continental has been generously provided by Southgate Lincoln of Southgate, Michigan. This Continental is finished in palladium white gold metallic. Also, these optional 20-inch polished aluminum wheels with tarnished dark painted pockets. This Continental is suited with the 200-day Select package, a $3,000 option which includes navigation and a blind spot monitor. Lincoln has decided not to put any sort of badging on the car except Lincoln and Continental, so you will not find any drivetrain or engine size indicators. Some beautifully creased and sculpted lines all around. What you will notice first about the Continental is there are no apparent door handles. I'll be getting to that later. These very aggressive headlights and Lincoln's brand new signature mesh grille, which is my personal favorite feature of this car. The engine on this Continental is the naturally aspirated 3.7-liter V6 you'll get as standard, putting out 305 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. You do have two more options, the highest being the 3-liter GTDI V6, putting out 400 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. A huge focus for the Continental was the interior, and it definitely shows. We have the cappuccino interior on this vehicle. Along the side, we can see the intricately designed and stitched door panels. The wood grain has a very natural texture and gives it a very nice touch. The interior is very well designed. These seats are immensely plush and comfortable. Lots of welcome contrast here between the light interior and the dark wood. This is genuine leather. Here we can see some illuminated door panels. Great accents all around. Push button start is standard. Just make sure the key is within the vehicle and your foot is on the brake. An all-new digital information screen with digital speedometer and vehicle information is present in all the Continentals. We haven't seen this from any other Lincoln or Ford vehicle until now. Here we can see the 8-inch touchscreen with Sync 3 and Lincoln's signature push-button transmission along the left. Backup camera is standard with wheel guidance lines. We also see an array of physical buttons as opposed to capacitive ones we see in the past, like on the MKZ, MKS, and so forth. Genuine textured wood grain accents throughout the whole car. The Continental really does feel like a large and spacious vehicle when you're in the cabin, but outside, when you're driving around, it's very maneuverable and agile. Plenty of visibility. Here we can see the standard 24-way adjustable memory seats. And there is the electronic door release. There's surprisingly no lag, and the response is very instantaneous. Getting back to those non-existential door handles, one of Lincoln's more mentioned features are these 4 e-latch handles. They really aren't anything more than a tactile switch behind a bubble on the door liner, but it does provide seamless integration of what is usually a necessity that sticks out like a sore thumb. All 4 of these handles will work with the standard intelligent access system. Lincoln has put a lot of effort into the design of the back seats in hopes of attracting buyers who will use a chauffeur as opposed to driving themselves. Back here we will find ample legroom, almost comparable to some crossovers and SUVs. Headroom is acceptable, it's a sedan after all. Along the side you will find lock and unlock controls, which is rather unusual for rear seats. Some storage compartments behind the front seats. You will also find rear heated seats included in the climate package. Down below are 2 USB ports for charging and a wall port. Now there is an optional rear seat package, a $4,300 option that includes 40-20-40 rear seat structure, power lumbar support, reclining rear seats, a power center armrest with built-in audio controls, controls for the seat backs in front of you, and many more amenities. But in this Continental, we do have the standard armrest, 60-40 split seats, and a pass-through to the trunk. If you look up, we can see the twin-panel moonroof with power shade. Unfortunately, this does not go all the way back like we see on the Lincoln MKZ. It just opens like a typical moonroof. But the double-panel glass roof is a very nice touch. Trunk space is understandable on the Continental. Interestingly, the trunk is very squared off and is not convex like conventional sedan trunks. 16 cubic feet is all we get, but the rear seats do fold. Here we also see the included all-weather floor mats. And this trunk is powered, so it will fully open and close when toggled by the remote or within the vehicle. There's also a button right here. So that about wraps it up for the review of the 2017 Lincoln Continental. I've had a lot of fun reviewing this car. I really enjoy the refreshed look and the new sporty grille and front end. Yeah, please leave any comments or questions down below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.